You're born as a Saudi crown prince. Your life officially sucks. Yes, you're wrapped in silk in a hospital where even the thermometer is gold-plated. But from your first breath, your life isn't yours anymore. Other kids cry and get milk. You cry and your cousins start arguing about succession. Other kids get teddy bears. You get a baby falcon wrapped in Gucci. Other kids get bedtime hugs. You get kissed on the forehead by 5 bodyguards. Childhood sounds perfect, right? Wrong. It's more like being the star animal in the royal zoo. Everyone comes to stare, you can't leave the cage, and if you sneeze, 30 bodyguards form a perimeter. Oh, and your cousins, they're already plotting how to steal your branch of the family tree. And trust me, it only gets worse from here. Suddenly you are a toddler. When other kids get crayons, you get a 10-page risk assessment. Picture this, you're 3 years old clutching your toy camel. Before you meet another kid, an entire team runs a toddler briefing, flowcharts, exit strategies, safe words. The other kid shows up with a juice box. You show up with a convoy. He scribbles on paper. You sign a memorandum of understanding. And your babysitter, she doesn't sing lullabies. She lists every cousin named Mohammed in alphabetical order, but it only gets worse when you go to school. Okay, if you're still here, you're basically signing up to live this life with me. Buckle up, because the royal drama is just warming up. School is simple for normal kids. Math, recess, lunch. But for you, it's the cousin Hunger Games. The classroom is full of cousins. All of them were either named Muhammad, Abdullah, or Khalid. You never know which one is your best friend or your future rival. Even the chairs are dangerous. Sit in the wrong one, and it's basically a coup attempt. It's like Hogwarts, except the seating chart can start a family feud. And just when you survive school without being out-cousined, boom, puberty hits. For you, puberty doesn't come with pimples. It comes with passwords. Congratulations, you're a teenager. You finally get your first phone. Exciting? No, it's exhausting. 14 passwords, 9 handlers. And TikTok basically run by your PR team. You send one message to a friend. Wanna hang? The phone autocorrects. It too. Shall we schedule a structured bilateral engagement? Oh, and WhatsApp. You're in 78 family groups. Half of them arguing about who makes the best Mandy. The other half just forward good morning gifts with roses and falcons. You think about sneaking out to the mall like a normal teen. Except your sneak out looks like a convoy of 12 SUVs, 3 bodyguards, and 1 helicopter circling overhead. Subtle, very subtle. Your friends argue about football teams. You can, because if you cheer for the wrong one, it becomes a diplomatic incident. You try to play FIFA on PlayStation, but your cousin rage quits and suddenly, boom, you got a new family feud. Even hobbies aren't safe. You want a pet? Cool! But you can't just get a cat. You get a falcon with its own passport. And crushes, forget it. You can't even text hi without 3 uncles, 2 ministers, and your security council reading it first. By the time the girl replies, the engagement contract is already drafted. Remember this, mistakes are for civilians. Your teenage mistake isn't, oops, I dyed my hair. It's, oops, I triggered an oil price fluctuation. And if you thought being a teen was hard for you, wait until you see how royals do romance. Normal people fall in love with eye contact, late night texts, maybe shawarma dates. You? With Excel spreadsheets. You want to ask someone to prom? Great. First, submit a feasibility study. Tabs. Tribal lineage, political risk, uncle's opinion, international optics, love languages, forget it. Try legal disclaimers and bloodline, compatibility charts. And don't forget, your uncle must approve. Your tribe must approve. Even your driver has an opinion. Survive that? Congratulations, you unlock the bachelor herd. Now you're older, hanging out with your cousin squad, basically a royal bachelor herd. Instead of Red Bull and PlayStation, your nights are filled with date juice and geopolitics. Normal friends gossip about football. You gossip about oil prices and arms deals. But here's the catch, trust no one. Is that cousin your buddy? Or tomorrow's op-ed in the Washington Post? And soon, You're not just hanging with cousins, you're running a country. Welcome to Crown Prince Training. Step 1, the Vision 2030 for Dummies binder. Step 2, oil math. Step 3, cleric negotiations. Step 4, learn how to cut ribbons on live TV without sweating in the desert. Your new motto, fake it till the bond market believes it. But once you go public, every ribbon is also a culture war. You reopen cinemas, you let concerts happen, you let women drive. The people cheer, the people protest, the people tweet both at the same time. Half the country shouts haram, meaning illegal. The other half is already buying popcorn. And this is nothing compared to what comes next. Building a city in the middle of the desert. You launched the Line, a giant futuristic mirrored city that looks like Dubai, and Wakanda had a baby, a very expensive baby. You know it will not work, but you still hustle on. Consultants smile at you like they're about to sell you sand. In the desert, engineers nod like they know what they're doing. The renderings look like a video game. You're playing real-life SimCity, and you're paying for every block with actual oil money. And when the projects get weird, you buy sports. Normal people buy football tickets. You buy the whole team. You buy Ronaldo. You buy Messi rumors. But sorry, public opinion about you is still the same. Billions for Ronaldo and 50 other Ronaldo impersonators, Newcastle United. Suddenly people forget about scandals and only care about league tables. It's called sports washing, but you call it Saturday. And while the world is distracted by your football team, the microscope zooms in on you. Diplomatic trips, press conferences, international summits. Every handshake is a headline. Every nod is analyzed like it's a stock market signal. A journalist asks you a yes-no question. You answer, Inshallah. They spend 3 weeks decoding it, and just when you think it can't get more stressful, you remember your family is basically HR with swords. Your family dinner looks like Game of Thrones, but with more rice. You launch an anti-corruption drive. Overnight, half your cousins vanish. Where do they go? The Ritz-Carlton, a 5-star prison with room service. Imagine Monopoly jail, but with chandeliers. And when family drama simmers, the war rooms boil over. Other people check the weather. You check oil prices and drone strikes. Your group chat isn't where should we eat? It's where should we intervene? Sandstorm today, sanctions tomorrow. Well, this is your prime. Everything runs through you. By breakfast, you've handled 3 oil crises, 2 angry uncles, and 1 cousin demanding a minister job on WhatsApp. By lunch, you've cut so many ribbons you qualify as a professional barber. At this point, you're not even a human. You're basically a walking ministry hotline. And then comes the final boss. You live in a golden palace. Nice, right? Wrong. It's basically a cage, just with better AC. You're born priceless, but somehow every cousin still sends you the bill. You wanted freedom, instead you got rules. You wanted shawarma at 2 a.m. You got a 40-car convoy and a police escort to the shawarma house. You sleep in late after that good shawarma. The convoy is already outside honking. You can't even say, 5 more minutes. Who should we do next? Kim Jong-un, Donald Trump, or Jesus?